Robert, how you doing? Great
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you. Great,
Such
great
a
to meet you.
pleasure.
Likewise, happy to be out here. Thanks for coming to meet us, man. Really appreciate that.
Hey man, nice to meet you. Did you call me sir? What the fuck? What was Tom Cruise like?
He was awesome. He was super cool. Here's the thing. I got one rule.
Yeah.
No holding back. I want you to give them the secrets to becoming wealthy.
Okay.
Can we make that happen?
Got it.
Who am I here with today?
Robert Herjavec from
those-
Shark Tank.
For those that don't know, what industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
I'm one of the biggest people in the world in cybersecurity and now AI.
But you've been in the business since like 1990 was when you started your first company.
I'm actually 95 years old, but I work out a lot. I look great. No, I've been doing it for a long time, since I was 21.
That was earlier in a time where there was a lot of doubt about the internet, about the future of cybersecurity. What did you see early on that made you want to pursue this business?
You can get rich by following a trend. You can get wealthy by creating a trend. So I got ahead of the cybersecurity internet world.
Did you come from a lot of money?
No, man. We were like very melodramatic. I came to Canada on a boat. My parents crossed the border in the middle of the night. I mean, it was just a classic rags through riches story.
So what was your turning point to financial freedom?
Great question. Cuban and I had this conversation one time, and Cuban said when he was 12 years old, he wanted to be rich. When I was 12 years old, I didn't want to be poor. That was my motivation. I think in life, you're either highly motivated, and I wasn't, or really bad stuff happens to you and you gotta make a decision. Either you accept your life or you change.
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
Nothing changes unless you change.
I love that. That's a bar right there.
If you're not willing to do something different today, you're gonna lead the life you had yesterday.
That's fire right there. So throughout your career, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
500 million. But that included the sale of a business and capital gains. On income basis, I probably 18 million on an income basis. But here's the key. You can get very rich making income. It's very hard to get wealthy making a big income. You got to have capital gains. You got to build something of value that you can sell.
Have you ever been fucked over in business?
Oh my God. My first company, I had this lady who worked for me. She quit and then she started crying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm such a great boss. She's sad to leave. She says to me on the way out, your sales manager has a company on the side and he's stealing from you. He's bringing one order in and then putting another order into his own company. He was literally stealing from me for a year. I had no idea.
How do you deal with that when you find a cancer in the company? How did you address that at the moment? Or maybe something you learned from that if somebody's dealing with a similar circumstance in their business that they're running?
Barbara told me this a long time ago. People assume when you're successful that you don't have bad days. Barbara said this to me. The difference between successful people and others is how long they wallow in misery. So what did I do? I felt really sorry for myself. I cried. I mean, I swear to God, I cried. I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing money. And you know what I did 5 minutes later? I said, fuck it. I just got to get up and I got to do it again.